Like a lot of people, he wants to sell his house. John thinks of the different ways to sell his property, but can't decide on the best option. His neighbor Sarah has just sold her house for 15% over asking price with a professional realtor. But John doesn't want to share his money, so he decides to investigate other options. He can sell the property himself, the for sale by owner option, pay a flat fee to a commission-free company, or hire a professional realtor. First, let's review the for sale by owner option. John thinks that by selling himself, he can make more profit. He puts up his for sale sign and prepares for the rush of buyers. However, John doesn't have the knowledge, skills, or contacts that a realtor has. Weeks and months pass by, but nobody wants John's house. John makes improvements to the property, but he doesn't know the market and what buyers are looking for, so he sinks even more money. So far, he's got only one offer, which is 20% under the market price. Lacking negotiation skills and feeling desperate to sell the house, John, seemingly out of other options, agrees to this offer. With all the paperwork and legal fees, he now has more questions than answers. He doesn't understand all of the details, implications, and requirements of the offer. How will he handle the deposit? How much should it be? And who is going to hold on to it? John wants to do it right, so he hires a lawyer to help with all of these questions and close the deal. But every answer costs money, lots of money. Plus they charge up to 15% more for services that realtors do anyway. As a result, John will sell his house, but will take a massive loss on the deal. Let's see what happens if John hires a commission-free brokerage and just pays a flat fee. John will plunk down 1% of the selling price before his home is even listed. John doesn't know yet, but the flat fee he paid simply provided with the ability to have an MLS listing posted. This means he is now responsible for photography, staging, handling appointments, access to his home, negotiations, and contracts. John has just signed up for his second job. He no longer has a personal life. He now spends all of his time answering phone calls and emails from potential buyers. He dedicates his evenings and weekends to showing the home. There's a lot of emotion involved in selling a property, and John doesn't have the skill to separate those that are just looking from those that are serious about buying, so he takes every appointment too personally. When left with a buyer one-on-one, John's lack of sales skills, negotiating experience, and pertinent information may result in a lower selling price, or worse yet, a bungled contract and possible lawsuits. He soon becomes overwhelmed and frustrated. Also, there's virtually no situation in which John will end up paying just a flat fee to sell his home. He would be paying the listing brokerage plus an additional 2.5% to the cooperating broker or buyer's agent if listing on the multiple listing service, also known as MLS. Otherwise, the buyer agents will avoid his house at all costs and sway buyers towards homes offering the market rate commission. As a result, John's home gets passed up while other houses on the block sell. While the commission paid to a realtor can seem like a loss of profit, there are major benefits to hiring a professional. By far, the greatest benefit is during the negotiating process. Having a real estate agent that is a good negotiator can possibly cover their entire commission. Trying to negotiate yourself may bring you some added savings, but you also take on all the work and risk involved in a real estate negotiation. Accepting an offer is one thing, ensuring a safe and successful closing is quite another. It's not uncommon during closing for issues to develop that threaten to kill a sale. Relying on the buyers and sellers' lawyers to settle the problems can result in the sale falling through. This is why having an experienced real estate professional is absolutely necessary. Your real estate agent can act as a go-between and bring both sides together, resulting in a smooth transaction. Having a professional realtor handle the sale of your home means you get to sit back and relax. The realtor will help you find a new place to live, appraise your current home, and put it on the market. They'll advertise your home to potential buyers, have the home inspected and ready to sell, show the house and negotiate with buyers, then finally close the deal. John finally realizes that it pays to use a professional real estate agent. More exposure, fewer headaches, and a higher sale price that even with commissions means John doesn't lose a thing.